Hi, Virgo. I'm so glad to see you today. We are doing the tarot and the fairies and the saints. So we're going to give you a great reading to set you up and see what your next couple of weeks looks like, what's in store for you spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. And we're going to try to get you some protection going, and we are going to give you maybe a little bit of what to look for, what to watch out for. Oh, and there we go. Okay. When they jump out at me like this, Virgo, I like to just go ahead and use it. So we've got the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Death card, which we know that just means transformation. So maybe you're going through, Virgo, a little bit of financial transformation, perhaps. Or I don't know. We're going to draw a couple more cards and see what's going on with you. Okay, and then we've got the Judgment. So two majors. And the Five of Cups. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What are we going to do about you? Don't get me wrong. My father and many of my best friends are Virgos. But I am very aware. I'm very aware of sometimes you can get in these energies that are very focused on regret, and this is you right now. Hear me out. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This is telling me that you know the value of a dollar, and you know that if you're making the money, you make the rules. That's basically it. And you have a very good aptitude for it. You are skilled at business. You know what needs to be done, and you do it. However, now we've come across the Death card, which is, yes, it's about transformation, but it's also about, in this instance, I think having to surrender and maybe tap into some of those resources over here, because whatever is going on right now, it is not working out. It is not working out. With death in this, you may have to fall back on your resources and know that eventually what is being withheld from you or taken from you right now, it will equal out eventually. You've got the Death card, which things are not working out the way that you were hoping that they would work out. And right next to it is the Judgment card, which to me expresses the fact that perhaps you're being a little hard on yourself. Perhaps you need a little bit of quieted mind and a little bit of clarity to decide if what this is doing now was it worthwhile or not. We can't really know until sometimes the project is complete. But right now you are in the process of really regretting it. You're feeling very, very sorry for yourself, and you are very narrow-minded in the scope of what has been going on with you for the last couple of weeks. You do not see any good lesson in it. You don't see any stability. You're feeling very, very sad. And I can see that you may have to go through that and reassess, because it didn't go how you wanted it to go. You know, it didn't go how you wanted it to go. You had planned it. You did everything right. You did everything right, and it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. And sometimes that happens. Let's get clarity from the fairies, okay? I don't want you to be regretful and feeling sorry for yourself, because that's not a great... I mean, we do it, and it's okay. You can do it, but don't get trapped in that energy. So let's see if the fairies... What kind of cool, amazing messages the fairies have for you today, Virgo, because you deserve it. You've been putting yourself through hell. You've been putting yourself through hell. Okay, so let's get some fairies for you today, Virgo, and send you on so that you don't have to feel so sorry for yourself, because you really are feeling sorry for yourself, Virgo, and that's no good. We don't want that. Oh, okay. These just jumped out at me. So we have the Too Many Dragons and... Okay, so we have Too Many Dragons and Human Myth. Okay, Virgo, here we go. This is amazing. too many dragons and human myths. So too many dragons, the fairies want you to know that maybe are you doing too much? Are you saying yes constantly when you really should be saying no? You do not have to do tasks in order to prove your worth. And you don't have to hang on to that. You can let that go. You can let that go. Someone else can take up that. You don't need to be the one responsible for everybody's needs. They can do it themselves. And so with the human myth, the fairies are saying that you are a spiritual being, that there is no separation between the spirit realm and this reality, even though sometimes we do make it very materialistic. All of your thoughts, everything, and your emotions, they bring into being, they materialize in this world. So feeling sorry for yourself and feeling self-pity and feeling victimized is not going to help you. It's just going to keep bringing you more of the same. So they're saying that what you need to do is you need to let go of some of your responsibilities, let go of maybe some of that negative self-talk about others too. Perhaps you have negative self-talk about others. And to remember that everything that you think, everything that you do, it does materialize in this world. So it's always better to come from it from a more optimistic perspective, maybe not as such a negative, narrow-minded perspective. And that's what the fairies want you to know today, Virgo. I hope that's been of help. But let's get you a saint for some protection. Now, whenever you're feeling like you just cannot do it and you're exhausted and everybody's just pulling you this way and that, you call and you ask. And that was the other thing about the human myth, that the fairies say, ask for help, ask for help. They want you to ask for help. And now your saint is Saint Albertus. Saint Albertus. Here he is. Saint Albertus. Let's see what he did. Okay, so Saint Albertus represents purity and devotion. So I think what the spirit realm is trying to tell you, Virgo, is to really mind your thoughts. To really, really mind your thoughts. Purity and devotion. So devotion to your family, devotion to your values, devotion to trying to grow as a human being. That's a wonderful thing. Don't get set in those traps. So remember that this saint is here to help you. Call on Saint Albertus, who is there to help guide you with devotion and with purity of thought. So I hope that's been some help to you today, Virgo. I know that you tend to beat yourself up a little bit too much. You also are a little tough on the people around you. So maybe just give everyone a break, Virgo. I'm just saying. Give yourself a break and give everyone else a break too. Things are going as they are supposed to be going, and you will get there. You will get there. You just need to breathe. Okay, thank you, Virgo. I hope this helped. I'm Madame Lorene, and I enjoy doing your reading. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Take care.